Muggs was like, you know that song that you do when you're up there with your brother, those rhymes? He goes, what is that? I go, just rhymes that I do. He goes, well, turn that shit into a song. And okay, cool. Me and B worked it out and we turned it into a song called Latin Lingo. And I think now it has very significance important as to what the kids are doing now on the streets of Los Angeles. And if you know anything about today's hip hop, there's a lot of young Latino, Mexican American guys that are having a lot of success with that brand of rap. And I think myself, Mellow Man Ace, and Kid Frost were able to open those doors for that. Now I think it's very important to represent your culture and where you're from, you know, because you're gonna inspire someone else in another country or somewhere else by your lifestyle. And I think it's very important to you know, turn on others and educate others and let them know what you went through. And I could do it. I'm from a little shit town called Southgate, so I think anybody could blow up. You know, anybody could get where you need to go. Just takes dedication and perseverance and belief in yourself, you know? That moment when I first felt like we were successful or we got somewhere and we had got somebody's attention was like 1992. Our label Rough House merged with Sony Music, and they had brought us up to New York to introduce us to, you know, the roster, the label heads, everybody. And we walk in this giant corporate, you know, office room, and there's around this big old table, there's everybody there. There's Salt and Pepper, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Public Enemy, Big Daddy Kane, Bismark E, the Beastie Boys, Too Short. I mean, just everybody's there from those days, you know? Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin, everybody's there. They're all there to greet us. Welcome to the label. You know, we hadn't really sold a lot of records, but these guys all thought we were the shit. And I remember our manager walking up there and says, hey man, one of you guys gotta go up there and speak. And simultaneously, Muggs and B both looked at me and they go, you do it. You know, two voices at once. So I went up there and I talked, and I could basically look at all these heads sitting at this table and be like, I bought me all your cassettes, everybody, man, Dana Dane, and just, oh my God, it was ridiculous. And I was just like, I think we're here. I think we made it. I mean, all these artists that I supported and I idolized are all here to show me that they dig our stuff. And at that point, I felt like success was unavoidable. Even though we hadn't had it yet, this is just off of one album that they heard, and all these really cool, major, big-time artists came to support us. So at that point, I was like, you know, when you get LL Cool J, Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, and, you know, Big Daddy Kane in the same room, all saying, hey man, great job, I felt like, yeah, I think we're here at this point, yeah. I'd like to branch out a little bit more into some Latino hip hop stuff, doing like, you know, the actual Send Dog routine, but cater to a specific audience. I want to cater to the Latino audience, the South American audience, those states here in America with like a heavy, you know, bilingual Latino thing. I got some ideas for music, and I want to actually, you know, go cater to that audience. I think I need to be, as far as hip hop goes, you know, serve my community, my culture, and let them know how proud I am to be a Latino hip hop guy, and tour those areas, you know, and have a good career doing that. You know, we do it with Cypress all the time, but I think with me specifically, with that, I want to go in that area, you know, and continue to do music and represent who I am and my culture and my country and my familia and all that stuff, you know.